Nice. Mm. Mm. Start mapping. Can we actually edit this? Actually, I guess I can, right? Like edit. Maybe subject. So I did something really cool. And um I accidentally entirely deleted my my stuff. I deleted my map. I deleted this file. I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. So, yeah.
Official un
Why don't you use real play in what? This is Tokyo. This is part of Tokyo. This is like the greater Tokyo area, I suppose. Oh, okay. Yeah, but so I did oh fuck, I lost my place. Fuck. Wait, why won't it jump there anymore? Uh, because need lots of tabs. All the tabs. More tabs. So many tabs. Here comes the vibes. That's not even all the tabs. Here we go. We have more. We have lots of tabs. So many tabs. All the fucking tabs. Okay, so I need. So I have to re-get my export here. I don't know if I don't think I'm autistic. It doesn't mean I couldn't be. I don't think that's the case. I've never been tested for it, so I don't actually know. Okay. So I've got to essentially decide what I want to keep. I got to keep this here. I got to keep this piece here. So, which also means I got to keep this. No, I can cut it here. Okay, so we can go. This is going to completely change like the entirety of my map. You're here. You're lurking. All right. Well, thanks for joining. How have you been, by the way? The GF's been really happy with the work that you got done, by the way. I don't know if she sent you any photos. All right, so we make it smaller. It's a bit too big right now, I think. I have to recreate this entire map now. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. I can't believe I accidentally did that because I don't have the data anymore. Let's make a list, right? So we've got Shinjuku. No, this is Shibuya, right? All right, let's actually focus on building out this map. Fuck texturing, because it's gonna take me too long to texture everything as I go. I think that texturing just needs to be done at the end after we get characters in. All right, so we need places in Japan that are popular, right? We're gonna start with Shibuya Station. I am gonna go for 4, 5. I'm gonna go for 5 places. Okay. So we've got Shibuya Station.
When you get to the point of wanting to change,
be aware.
If you don't see these,
There's a bunch of these I know that I don't need anymore, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. What about that part in Tokyo Drift? That's Shibuya Station crossing. That's literally this crosswalk right here. Is that one where they drift? Where is it? Yeah, here. This is Shibuya Crossing. This is literally this intersection. But we need more than just Shibuya Crossing. We need like 5 other, we need 4 other places, I think. I think 5, because then we can have, if we open up Paint, we can do it like this. The idea is to have like a section like this, right? Then we take this and we connect these like this. Right? So now we've got 5 distinct locations. And then they're all connected through this middle piece and to the ones to the left and right, left/right, or like the adjacent ones, right? And then through some kind of road, right? And the road might be like a tunnel, it might be like an overpass, it might be something. We're not entirely sure. But like, say this one's Shibuya, right? Um, what's that anime place? Actually, I think Shibuya should probably be the center. Shibuya might need to be the center. Though it's hard to say. Okay, Akihabara, that's the one. I've been to Akihabara. I actually spent a bunch of time in Akihabara last time I was in Japan. Akihabara Station. Okay, so we got Akihabara. Right, and like then do this there. There we go. Now we can easily move these around, right? This could be fun. This area here. Okay. This is like the river area here. Yeah, this could be interesting. So so guess what, Hagel? Check it out. I deleted my map data. So I don't have the city map anymore. So I have to rebuild it. No, no, on accident. I actually deleted a lot more than just that map data. Like I deleted the wrong downloads folder. I created a backup and then I deleted the wrong downloads folder. Yeah. I don't know if I want to do this area because it offers a this creates an issue that I don't have a solve for, which is the water. Ah, shit happens. I was gonna have to do it eventually anyways, like redo it. The map needs to be updated, and honestly, I've got to not do some of the things that I did with the old map. So I'm not butthurt over it. It's annoying and it's gonna slow me down just a little bit, but shit happens. Popular areas in Osaka. Okay, that's Google Maps. We can use Google Maps. This is how you end up with a bunch of different shit. Oh, this is the word. What's the area that we want though? Like what are we looking for? What about this area? Oh, this is like a shopping area though. Okay, so this doesn't really make much sense. Some of these might actually make it easier to actually generate the files for though. Like a little one ways. Okay, so it's either that or I just grab a giant chunk of this, right? Like just go like this. And be like, we're grabbing this and we're basing it off of this. The only problem is that Shibuya Station actually has dog shit data in it. Like the data's really bad for it. it's better not in Shibuya Station. If I'm being entirely honest, Shibuya Station is kind of bad for data. It's also an area that is like particularly challenging to do. Let's do that. Let's create the loop too. See if we can do the loop. Do a loop, a connecting force here. Just go up to here. There we go. Yeah, this is the site I'm gonna get this data from. We have a river. We could just do this. This might actually be the play. You know what? This might actually be the play. Where's Akihabara? So Akihabara is over here, I think it was. And then Shibuya Station, I think, is here. No, I want a pin. Okay, maybe the answer is here, actually. So, okay, wait. Maybe the answer is to just stay in Tokyo. Okay, so we are going to drop a pin here. And then Akihabara. Where's our Akihabara here? Akihabara Station. Oh, that's too big. Yeah. So it's like all the way over here. Let's bring this up here. Is that actually? No, Akihabara Station's right there. So Akihabara is right here. Right? We've got the palace and everything. Oh my god. That'd be so big. Give me a second. I'm just going to move this to my other monitor. How big would this be? We wanted to encompass Akihabara. Grab a chunk of Akihabara here. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. To be honest, I think it needs to be bigger. Jack, I think you might misunderstand. So I was thinking maybe we just have one continuous map based off of the actual area, right? Can you imagine trying to do this as an area, as a single person. It's not about the file size. It's about how much work it would be to plot every single one of these roads by hand. This would take me so many years. Right? So if I scale it down, right? Did I grab the wrong area? No, okay. Just went a bit too far. Because it's just too big. It's too big for one person. Yeah, like plotting this, because unfortunately, this is the most unfortunate thing, is roads. No, it has nothing to do with the file size. File size is tiny. I don't even know what it is, and I largely don't care what it is because it's so fucking small. Um, the issue that we run into is that they're so big. And if you need larger sections from I don't know how good their data is going to be. I don't know if I'd need it, but I'll keep it in mind. How good is the data from this? Does this actually plot like the exact BB bike extracts? Oh, okay. I don't think that I'm gonna have problems with the OSM data. I like their map better though. God, their map is so much nicer looking. I just have to find areas though. That's the challenging part. So I'm thinking Akihabara, Shibuya Station, right? And then I just need 3 other areas. I'm don't know if I want to stay in here. I wanted to try and get like some areas from outside of Tokyo, but I don't know. I don't know the areas well enough. I need a Japanese person. That's what I need. I need a Japanese person who lives in Japan. I can go harass somebody. Let's see if she's still streaming. Yeah, she is. Can you get North Korea mapped out? I doubt it. We can take a look, but I don't think anybody really has that. Holy shit. They do have some. That's intense. I didn't think that they would have any. Hmm. I could have swore I zoomed in here and I saw Korean letters and I was very confused for a moment. Okay. So what are our areas that we want to do in here? Cuz like I don't know that we could get the popular area of uh Osaka cuz it's like over up here or something like that. And it's very windy. It's very nice, but I don't think that it would really work because the buildings are too old and it would be too much work to do. Um, oh yeah, this one here. I think that's up in Hokkaido, I want to say. I think this is giving us vibes of something that we're not looking for. Um, most notable areas of Japan. Kyoto, Hiroshima, Nara, Mount Fuji, Nara, Tokyo, Osaka, Sapporo, Takayama, Nagoya. Hmm. What's that? There's that winding road. Japan winding road. That's the one. Do we just do this? Hey, look, there's the road. Can we do maps? There it is. That's actually the road that we're looking for. Let's zoom out so we can figure it out where it is. There it is. Okay. Then if we zoom out here, that's definitely not where we want. It's up here. We're going to try and locate it. Oh, I am there. There it is. Right there. Okay, so we got that. Wow. Wind. I think this is the one that we want, though. Yeah, I think that's the one that we want, not this one. I wonder if it has the geo data for height. Also, other Zach, how are things? And then we should just grab this area too. Like just grab this part of the city. There. That's a actually this could be the center. And then everything branches off from there because we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me just bring this down like this. There we go. 1, 2. That's 3. And there's 4. And we just need to find connectors here and here. Yeah. I wish I had Japanese viewers. Not having Japanese viewers is going to bite me in the ass at some point. Okay, so what's our next area? Is this like a popular area? I want to get a residential area. Like with actual houses and stuff like that. This might work. That it has. Fucking heat death of the universe is done. This is perfect. Okay, we're gonna do this. Initial D corner. Nico. There we go. I think this entire area is probably what we're looking for. Yeah, this is kind of what we want. What area is this? What ward is this? Let's go with Wakamiya. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I think at this point we're just like staying in Tokyo because I don't really have anywhere else outside of Tokyo that I want to be in. I love the way that like Japan is like packed in like Tetris in some manners when it comes to their housing. It's just so interesting. Like you would never see something like this in North America. Where you have like these weird cuts and stuff like that, or like houses that are like built like this, right? This is crazy because these are like I think these are three distinct units, like full units and stuff like that. It's just so interesting to see. It's such a stark difference from what we're used to. I would love to just grab all of Shibuya and call it a day. If like a little bit, but like it's not the same. Cuz like I've been to the East Coast, right? And it's not quite the same as like the way they pack things in Japan. Okay. You know what? I wonder part of me just wants to grab the Shibuya see if we can grab the entire Shibuya station, the Shibuya area. You want to try it? Let's. Okay, okay, okay. Do we do it or not? Like, do we see how much we can actually automate here? Because like I might be able to do it. I might be able to pull it off if I can get enough data. Like, let's. Okay, actually, let's do this. I like this section. Let's start with this section. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can have enough data to utilize this in a meaningful manner. Okay, so here's our data. Can we open this with... Is OSM just a compressed data? Is it just compressed? Is that all it is? Oh, it's just like straight up a zip. So if I unzip the OSM data, let's turn this into a project. I think I'm under the wrong thing here. I think I'm under art still. And today is going to be more programming. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. And then we want to do local projects. Projects. And Did it not extract? Uh, oh, it's straight XML, that's why. You can extract all the data from OSM files through flexible C++ library. Hmm. Okay, what data is in OpenStreetData? Uh, there was something else that I was looking at one point, and I was debating whether to grab the data, but I wasn't sure. Um, it was from this guy. Anime Tokyo. I think it was this actually. Yeah, this is it. So here he did this giant write up about it. I wish I could just like partner with somebody like this and just be like, hey, this is what it's gonna look like. Boatload of 2D geometry is a mountain of weirdly namespaced properties that somehow fit together into a reasonably accurate GIS road structure. Yeah, sounds about right. So he was suggesting using this, right? And I almost wonder if it's something that I should take a look at because like it comes in really nicely, I think. So the only issue is that their system is only available for older versions. Like they don't have a version for UE 5.4 yet. It's 5.3 only. Install to engine. Oh, it's already installed on all my compatible engines. That's unsurprising. So if I take a look at this this data, right? This is slightly different data, and I don't know if this is how compatible this is. Yeah, so like okay, so if I open this up, right? This has a bunch of data in it, and this is supposed to be better, but it's using city GML data. And I'm not really sure which one to do. Maybe. Hmm. I feel like this is it. Let's see if they let me download it. Sweet. Do you know if there's a system for processing it into um Houdini? Because I know it has the OSM data, but I don't think it has the city. But what we could do, since this is kind of broken now, is if we launch their test map, maybe? I think I downloaded and installed downloaded their test map, right? Think I stashed it in. Here it is. Hmm. This for Blender, you said? Let's see if this works. Yeah, I was thinking about the okay, so my only issue with dealing with this type of stuff specifically inside of Blender is that I get locked into Blender and I still really don't actually like using Blender. But I might have to. Like that just might be the way that I have to go, right? So this is the This is the plugin, right? Yeah, I suppose. They also have, I think that they directly have like an actual FB. Bear with me. I think they actually have like an FBX one. More information. That's the core project that the Blender add-on in the article was merged into. Okay. No, I'm going to come back to it. 100% come back to that. I just want to take a quick look at this and be like, all right, so where am I starting here? It has vegetation with models. See? This is where I'm just like, this is kind of cool. Like this might be the way to go. And then sorry, just give me like 2 more seconds here. We're just gonna do this here and hope that it copied. It did. Then we're going to translate to English. It's a game in which to do. Look at that. If I can get that, this solves so many problems for me just instantly. Those are good enough. And then I can utilize buddy what's his faces. I think it was Ryu, something like that. He did a really good write-up. What was his name? Yanru. Yanru did a great, absolutely amazing write-up here where he talked about everything. By the way, go show those guys some love. Oops, that was the wrong chat to do that in. For the 0 people on YouTube, I gotta paste in the other one. But he did like he did like this right up here where, so there he grabs the data. Ooh, excuse me. Are we still frozen? Yeah, we're frozen. Once you have completed the setup as described in the plugin documentation. Oh, so this actually loads into here. Models and layouts. Here he goes into many of the buildings in this project are from non-CG's Shibuya commercial model, which was created 10 or more years ago, but follow the exact dimensions. I have some. Oh, this is right. This is where I went here. I searched this. I clicked over to here and I saw this and I was like, this could be interesting. You know, because it has everything, right? The building is the most important aspect. Building is the most important aspect of, and for ease of use, the engines. Is it still frozen? Okay, I'm just gonna kill this. We're gonna kill this and we're gonna just open our own. Where's Unreal? Here it is. Unreal Editor. Just end task. There we go. We're gonna open this, right? And we're gonna open up 3. Launch. Oh my god, they have so much data. I might be able to build a really big city of amazingness. The distant building blocks also work well. By this time, the project had been going on for 3 months, which involved a lot of editing, organizing, naming, sorting, importing, and checking the models. This inevitably got boring at times, so I did some other things to relax myself. For example, right, he created the dog. Here's the textures. He took this and turned it into this. Some processing and stuff like that. Yeah, this is kind of the style that I'm kind of wanting to go for if I can. It's going to be hard at best. Games. What was this thing called again? It was... Give me a second here. This game... That's not really the one that we want. Here we go. City GML. This is gonna be this is the first time that I've not done a... There we go. Interesting. It feels so weird. Forgot how badly this thing fucking performs. Okay, anyways. That's fine. What we want to do is, I think we need a new map. Which vehicle controller you use? Oh, this I just started a new map from scratch. Like this is a brand new game. I haven't touched it. I built my own based off of the default controller. It's in-game player controller. Oh wait, no, it's attached to the actual. I think it's on the vehicle, isn't it? Yeah, the vehicle base. No, it was the Truck-kun base. No, it was the vehicle base. Yeah. So like we've got throttle, steering, brake, start, stop. It's all in C++ though. It's very helpful. Mm. Uh oh, that's a bit challenging. Actually, does this one actually support if we download the releases from here, do they actually support UE? Oh no, it's still 3.2. Okay. If you've got a bike, even if it's not the bike that you want to use long term, then you're pretty fine. Please use this version of the engine. Please download the latest SDK. This package. Give me a second here and I'll get to that. Yeah, so all you do is you bring up this, right? Pack. Wow, you spent some money on that. You bring up this pack, right? And it has or you bring up this controller and you just swap out the bike that they're using because it's just a mesh, right? With your mesh, and for the most part it should just work. Assuming this is the one that you got the engine from. Yeah, their controller should just work. Right? So you essentially you grab the bike that you care about and you just swap out, right? I haven't got the project to work yet. Yeah, there's going to be some fiddly stuff, and it's something that is definitely going to be. Where's improve the dock? There is no docks. Okay, so we've got the engine. We've got it installed, right? So what do we do? This is the manual. So it has like no information on it. A sample. I think this is what I've got, right? So how do I get this up? I would have probably suggested against this type of pack because it is motorbike specific. And that might end up hurting you in the long run. Unreal Engine. Yes, but they're separate, right? So like if I go over to here, he's probably got he's got both of them separate. So they're going to be different, right? Which means that you have two code bases. That might not work smoothly together. Like they might be made by the same people, but like things might not be interchangeable, right? So what I would have suggested doing instead, because like, do you want, if you want the motorcycle to be like pinpoint perfect kind of thing, like it needs to feel a very specific way and stuff like that, but driving. There was two packs that were both like really good. And I was looking at both of them for a while. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, this one here. And there was another one by another guy. And I think they got into an argument at some point. Artoon. Yeah, I think it was these two. I can't remember if this guy has multiplayer though. I think he does. Anyways, so this supports bikes and all the vehicles and everything like that, right? And this one also supports all kinds of different vehicles as well, including bikes, right? So I would have gone with something like that. Arcade might be a turnoff, but it might also actually be what you're looking for. Because there are some very distinct problems with Unreal physics when it comes to like hyper realistic. One is that it's very heavy, it's expensive. I will have to look at the way it works. Yeah. So Artoon might be more of like what you're looking for. This is the more like realistic stuff. Something like this, because this is going to be everything in one. So now all of your bikes and your vehicles all work utilizing an identical system. So when you go to touch a bike, you don't have to touch a completely holistically independent set of code and then cars are completely independent, right? So like if there's a small bug in both of them, you don't have to edit two pieces of software or like two pieces of code base. You can edit one piece of code base to fix both of them, right? And they all parent back to each other kind of thing, right? So this gives you more options in the future where the system that you bought is kind of locked to this is only for bikes, right? And then the other one is only for vehicles, right? I don't know how expanded they look at vehicles, right? Because like a vehicle to them might just be a car, but then it's like, oh, I want a big rig, but their system doesn't work with big rigs. Where if you get something like this works with 18 wheels, 6 wheels, 5 wheels, 3 wheels, 2 wheels, right? 1 wheel potentially. Imagine that it would work with 1 wheel. The Unreal one works with multiple wheels as well and can do bikes. I'm not saying that they don't. It's just that like when you've got 2 individual packages, merging them together can be a bit of a pain, right? And they might have some level of drift, and now you've got to go in and try and fix the levels of drift that they might have. And it's just easier to have one package for all of your vehicles as a baseline and then build from there. Though, when you get into something like this, where this is specifically cars and this is specifically bikes, you can get a much more accurate bike and a more accurate car this way, right? So there's definitely pros and cons, right? I can tell you that this one, the guy is super responsive and actually a really chill guy. He's pretty cool. This is definitely worth a look. And this might actually get you, because this is going to be closer to like GTA vehicles, right? This is like GTA vehicles. This is like this type of stuff here is more advanced, right? Remember, the more physics you're doing, the more expensive it is going to be. The more expensive it's going to be over a network too. No, I know, but like this is where GTA like this is GTA driving as a base, and then you would add your stuff on top of it. This is not GTA driving, and neither is this one here. This is not GTA, right? This is like I'm making a sim game is where you're going with this style, right? Where this one is like I'm making GTA, this is the style of driving I need. And then you would obviously, this isn't going to be a 1-to-1, right? Like it's not going to be like, oh, this is GTA and this is a mirror image of it. There's going to be slight differences, but this is going to be the closest to GTA styled driving. And then you would come back and be able to say, hey, this is definitely worth a look. 10 out of 10. This is great. And because it's a code plugin, it's also written in C++, and this is always something that you want to see whenever you're dealing with this type of stuff is C++. And I believe that the person that you downloaded from, this guy, is also a plugin, if I'm not mistaken. It is Blueprints. This is not multiplayer. Yeah, this isn't proper multiplayer. So this is going to be really hard to explain. But I can do it if I open up another project. Yeah. I will show you. There are some things that cannot be done in Blueprints because they're literally not exposed. No, this is just great. It's a great opportunity to show you what I mean. Because you're absolutely right that you can technically do. You can technically do multiplayer in Blueprints. And there's nothing stopping you. There is a lot of issues with multiplayer in Blueprints, especially on big maps. Big maps with lots of players have to be done in C++. A co-op game can be made in a co-op game where you're playing between two people can be done in Blueprints, and it might not be such a big deal, especially if you don't care about like authoritativeness and stuff like that. And you can mask a lot of problems, but you're gonna have to get more in depth than just like the replication is leggier, right? A lot leggier. Okay, so I have an example here in this LAPD game of one of the reasons you can't really do multiplayer in Blueprints over C++. Okay, so this is the character movement component. This character movement component replaces the character movement component on the player character that you control. Right? And this is some boilerplate, and then I added my own stuff here. Okay, so if we come up to I think I need to jump over to here. Yeah, here, updating flags, right? So we have flags and stuff like that we can update, and these are done using a bit mask, right? And we can add our own stuff, like, where was it? Request to sprint. Okay, so we have sprinting, right? So like this has sprinting enabled in it. This is not default. Sprinting is not a default thing, right? And in order to actually enter sprinting correctly and everything like that, maybe I've not implemented all of this yet. Anyways, there's a bunch of things that we have to come in here and do. And there's not enough of it exposed into Blueprints in order to actually implement this. So what you end up having to do is you have to implement it somewhere else, and then you have to facilitate the movement through Blueprint networking, versus this is fully replicated, does checking and all of that to make smooth movement, is already part of this. And all we're doing is we're taking the bit flags and we're saying, hey, we're attaching more data, like meaning to specific flags in here, right? This is our meaning, right? We attach it, and then we can send that one integer over the network to update your player data. And it's already all taken care of with rollbacks and everything like that, because we're just tagging on to the existing character movement. In Blueprints, if you want to do this exact same thing, essentially, you have to create a second character movement component, right? That's your own character movement component. Attach it to your existing character that has a character movement component. Now they're going to fight with each other, right? And it becomes a bit of a clusterfuck. So you can't really do it, right? And this is a small example of a much greater problem, because there's a bunch of things that you need for like proper networking that you cannot get in Blueprints, and they only start it will only start rearing its head when you start having like degraded networking and or lots of people on the network, right? So like if you've got like 30 people on a map, you'll start to see more of the networking problems with Blueprints. If you've got like 10 people on the map, you might start seeing them. And if you've got really degraded networking, you're going to start seeing it as well. So this being Blueprints and multiplayer, this is not a robust system. It's a very hacky system. That's why I bring it up. Um, yeah, blueprints are like, well, the more to like what Zach is getting at is that like people do tutorials on how to do networking with blueprints because it can be done. It's not something that should be done. Especially since I know what style of game that you're making, this is not going to be a good solution for you just because it's done in blueprints. Because you're going to be so Zach, for context, he's making a he wants to make a game styled after, what was it? It was M7, M8, M something, M6, the GTA one. Ooh. 5M, that's the one. So he wants to make a game based around the idea of 5M, right? Only it's a futuristic wasteland, I think it was. Is how you put it? I think that's how you put it. By the way, Zach, he streams Monday, like during the weeks. He's a really cool guy. Yeah. So he's a very talented artist as well. Anyways, so he more or less like it's a 5M but with his own kind of custom spin on it that you can't really pull off, to my understanding, in like something like 5M and have the control that he wants, right, to add specific things and stuff like that. So he's making it in Unreal, and I think that's where you're going to start running into a lot of problems. Anytime you're looking for something that's going to be like that should be a plugin, so like things like anything that touches multiplayer functionality and stuff like that, you want to stay away from blueprints. Just because they say that it's C++, just because it's a plugin and it's C++, it also doesn't mean that they did it right. Just going to put that out there. It doesn't mean that they did it right. It's just that they have a chance to have done it right. Right? Like, so you want to always see code plugin when you're looking for things that are going to be high network movement and stuff like that. Documenting the GTA code, and it's locked behind many proprietary servers. Okay. Yeah. So, Hegel, to save you money and pain in the future. Very important. Anytime that you are looking at grabbing some functionality for your game, keep in mind functionality, not like assets, right? So when you're grabbing functionality for your game, you always want to ask yourself, does the data that powers this need to go over the network? And if the answer is yes, you want to make sure that it's always a code plugin. And if it's something that's going to happen entirely locally on somebody's system, like them navigating through a menu or something like that, right? Then it's okay for it to be blueprint. But if it's like movement or replicated shooting or anything like that, like gameplay stuff, you want it to be code plugin. Because if it's code plugin, it means that there's the opportunity for it to have been done correctly, and you'll have a much simpler, you'll have a much nicer feel, right, in the future. But you got a whole lot of bikes, so, and the bikes work. Just to look at blueprints in general is that they were built by a company with enough staff to make something in blueprints, throw it away, and then remake it in C++ as a standard seamless loop in their development process. Learned. Thank you. I don't consider it a wash. It can still use that pack for things regardless. No, yeah, and you can totally utilize the vehicle. Like there's going to be things, at least in the vehicle system, that you can take and be like, oh, this is how they did it in here, and you can add that, figure that out, right? Like you can essentially, for all intents and purposes, you can reverse engineer it into C++ and doing it correctly, and you can still piggyback off of their systems. Just write like the core functionality of the network, like rewrite the networking parts of it in C++ and keep the rest of it in blueprints. And there's nothing wrong with that. So this is not a wash. It's just going to cause a little bit more headaches in the future. That is my hope using this and the course we are working on as a base and tweaking the hell out of it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Anyways, where were we? Right. Trying to figure out how to open up this importer. Okay, let's make a new map, new level. We'll say an open world. Let's do an open world because I think there might be. No, wait. I should have done new level, basic. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we want to add in a model loader. Can we make this bigger? Okay, and then import settings. New folder. Right, I moved this into local projects. Wait, did I? No. This is still downloads. Fuck, where'd it go? Did I even download it? I thought I downloaded it. Wait a second. There it is. Oh, right, it needs to be unzipped, that's why. I don't consider Pain in the agrees with the plan so far, so AFK for a bit. No worries. Okay, so they said settings. Where do we get the settings from? What is the settings file? Where is the thing that I need? Plus 3D city models are sure. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but how do I use it and where do I grab the data? Wait. Does this need the that's the loader, right? Wait, what was the other one? Where do I get the I'll copy copyrights. To do use case guide. Learning? Where do I open data? Ooh, libraries. I think I've got it in to do here. There we go. Which one is it? I feel like this is the right one. Code list, metadata, schemes, index map PDF. Interesting. Extended. We're still unzipping. Okay. Extended products. I'm guessing it's the UDX. Yeah, I think it's the UDX. Oh, they've got a Python library. Can we just ref can I get the option to translate, please? Mhm. Let's try this one more time. Sorry. Wait, where did I put that? To Minecraft. Amazing. This one. Wait, what? Interesting. Translate to English. They mentioned opening the game. Gamesample.map. While I wait for this, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Eventually, this might even load. Oh, wow. I've literally, all of my processors are currently pegged at 100. Fit girl repack? What? I don't know if it's actually going to work. I'm getting 1.2 or 1.6 to 2 megabits per second over my network right now, and this is unpacking to a network drive. What's Fit Girl Pack? Oh no, I do have 10 gigabit E. But right now I'm at, I think I only have Cat 5E right now running to it because I've only got a 1 gigabit NIC switch that I'm running off of at the moment. I keep meaning to upgrade to a 10 gig switch because this PC here supports 10 gig and the NAS supports 10 gig, so might as well, right? Although the NAS is running spinning Rust, so I don't know actually what the conversion is going to be for pure write speed. Oh, okay. Ah, interesting. What was it that I was going to look up? Uh, so I was thinking of upgrade, and so I'm looking at upgrading to like this, something like this, for out out in the other room where my switch is. Because I've got 100 feet of Cat 6, and I've got the terminators for it. The 10 gig Cat 6 too, like the nice stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, I could go that way. Ooh. Oh wait. No, that wouldn't work. To do. Yeah, because SFP ports. I could go that way. I do have SFP ports on my NAS, so I could go there, but I don't know. This would be nice. I think it's something that I'll have to take a look at when I get to a new place because I don't want to. I just don't want to bother with it in my current place. Mm. Ooh, this looks interesting. Unbelievably, we're more expensive than the States. Oh, did it actually load? Fuck, what was that setting? Unbelievably. What is it? It's D3, D12. Target shaders? It's under Windows. Virtual shadow. Oh, there it is. It's back. It's back. Project settings. Platforms. Give me a second and I'll take a look. Windows. D3. Oh, this is going to be painful. Before I restart, let's save all. Ugh. I hate this so much. Because I think this is going to get stuck again, isn't it? Okay. Come back to here. Now we can potentially import the data that we just unpacked. Feel crazy? I'm not seeing the folder. Yeah, but you realize that the Switch 2 is coming, right? There it is. Read me. So how do I get this in though? You do realize, I'm just gonna put this one out there. You do realize that this is the that we're straight up talking about Nintendo here. Keep in mind, we're talking about Nintendo. Okay, so I have no idea how to use this code list. Can we translate it? No! I have no idea what this is. I also have no idea how to use it. Fuck me. Alright. YouTube? Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so how do you do it?
SDK4 アンリアルがリリースされましたので、早速使ってみましょう。にアクセスしてサンプルプロジェクトをダウンロードします。今回の SDK で必須となるデータの CTGML 形式のデータを持っています。
Wait.
SDK で必須となるデータの CTGML 形式のデータを持っていませんでしたので。
Which one did he just download? Did he do this one? The GeoJSON?
今回の SDK で必須となるデータの CTGML せんでしたので、試しに大阪市のデータをダウンロードしてきましょうか。
Oh, he downloaded both. Mm. Switch to specs. Has finally been do. It's going to be an Ampere architect. I don't know what this is going to mean. Does this fix the problem for you? It's an older chip though. This could potentially mean that 4K gaming is doable by blowing up the image. I suppose. I'm just going to take your word for it. I don't know enough about this. Hardware support for DLSS3. That's kind of nice. DDR5. It is definitely going to be beefier than before, but oh, I have a feeling it's going to be very backwards compatible though, knowing them. To do this is the 3D tiles and MVT format data. I don't know which is which. Okay, let's go back to here. So he grabbed the city one and the tile here, but we didn't have that one.
プラと SDK 単体もダウンロードしています。プルプロは
One sec. There's zero chance that the Switch and mobile would become the same compile target, but the two should end up being close enough to cut out a bunch of static Boolean switches in master materials. That's fair.
エラーが出て起動できないじゃないか。
I would love to see it. I would like to see whether or not I could try and get this game onto a Switch at some point, but like it will depend on how well it sells. I'd love to go Switch. I think Switch is the appropriate title for this game if I was to go console.
ここからハマりまして
But it'd also be terrible.
ハマっているところを見せても仕方がないので正解だけ0点リブファイルが 1KB で公開されておりファイルが変がでプロジェクトを起動
I don't view the Steam Deck as a console in the same way. Like, it's just a PC to me. I plan on targeting the Steam Deck. Hmm.
まずは U プロジェクトファイルで右クリックして Generate ビジュアルスタジオプロジェクトファイルズを選択します。するとソリューションファイルを生成してくれます。ソリューションファイルを叩いてビジュアルスタジオを起動しましょう。リブでせいです。構成も違うじゃん。ということで1のちなみにこれが
Yeah. The fact that you just click build and there's no extra work.
V1.0.0 と V1.0.1 のファイル構成です。K のページでタグスをクリック。正規の人気作を案しました。
Wait. What? Where's the No, the GitHub's around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. What is the... Yeah. Now, to be fair, Sony's compression and streaming stuff is generally worth the hassle. They're doing good work there, and it's fucking hilarious to see the PS5 games get ported to PC, completely swamp all of the PCIe lanes and on a motherboard. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I'd say PS5, but like I don't own one, and but like I think PlayStation has a way better store. Like, fuck the store on the Switch is fucking terrible. The city model import feature allows you to import city models that that compiles with the model standard location. Uses an input. Get the files. Search and obtain the necessary city GLM code list and texture files from the city model data. Provided by the G-Spiral Information Center. Code list is a list that defines a set of the specific files in a GML file. It is technically necessary. Source file cannot be only stored locally, but also imported from the extract 3D city models. Then the coordinate range set during import. Wait, but how do I get started? Oh, this is so much better. What the fuck? This was not working before. Okay. Launch the version you just installed. Make the appropriate settings. Add a dummy C++ class. Build your code. Maybe. Disable autosave. The map autosave while importing 3D models. I think this map is broken. It is. Fuck. Let's play an editor. I think it's entirely broken, to be honest. We'll see though. I think it is broken though. Exclude from automatic re-import. Use distance scale camera velocity. When building the plugin, troubleshooting. Okay, so I've already got it installed. Installing the sample project. Oh, it's because I just did that. I didn't do this one. Here we go. Download data if using local data. City model data is available on the G-Spiral Information Center too. Please note that there may be different versions of such as V1 and V2. In this case, please select the latest version, V2 or 3. Okay. So I think I did that, right? Oh, we have V3 then. Because this is... No, this is Shibuya. We did Shinjuku? Yeah, okay, Shinjuku's 3. Oh! Holy shit! It worked. Runs like ass, but it worked. Wow. Huh. Neat. Oh wow, it's literally one giant... Oh no, there we go. What is this? Oh, it's a walkway. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, this is amazing. How would I even tell if they're instanced? Because I don't think that it's instancing them. I think it's using... Each one of these is its own unit. Because these are all actual buildings, and buildings are never the exact same, right? There's ways around it for HDAs, for instancing. But yeah, no, you're right. Like there's only one building that is shaped like this. So I imagine that these are all going to be like very individually shaped. But this is still really cool, the fact that we have this. This actually solves a number of problems because I can take this and bring it out for like the hero buildings. And then I think there's textures as well for this, but I don't think that they're in here. Oh, it's this one that I think we want, maybe? It's so broken. Oh, that's fine. All right, well, at least we got an idea here. So if I translate to English. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here it is. Uh I think that we could do this. Oh, wait. This would be... Okay, do. Yeah. No, I agree. Select local 3D city mode can be downloaded. That one. And watching streamers point their phones at their cameras is also hilarious. Hey. True shit. Where the fuck did the documentation that I was just reading go? I don't think that was it. Was it? No. The 3D city models can be downloaded from the. Press the button. The city data folder selection screen will be displayed. In the city data folder, there should be a folder named UDX. Select that. One folder from chord list. Downloads. This one. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. In the city data folder, there should be a folder named UDX. Select this folder one level up from code list UDX. Okay, so we select that. Did it even take? I don't think it took. When importing from server, don't really want to do that. Now what do we do? Okay. Select a folder that has a UDX folder directly under it. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Look at that. Now we need the phone. What app is it that does the translations again? Is it a Google app? Google Lens, I think. Remember, I'm on iOS, so I don't think I have Google Lens. Oh, here we go. It's only 19, right? Which one do we pick? These are literally just errors. Sorry, not errors. Areas. I gotta pick an area. Ooh, we could do that one. I just installed Google Translate. Okay, so then we've select the import range. Press the button, opens the range selection screen. How to use the range selection. Roll up the mouse and zoom in and out. Click and drag the mouse to move the camera. Oh, cool. So we could just do this and hate ourselves, or we could like zoom in and do like this. Wait. Which area? There we go. Which area do we want? I guess we could just do like this. In the upper left corner of the viewport range. Okay, when we come back here, we go back and we hover over this. Oh, I'm guessing that it is this one that says decide. Step 3. I don't know what any of this means, so we're just gonna say yes. What do these say? Import models. Import models. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Zach, you missed it yesterday. Actually, were you here yesterday? When we were doing ragdoll stuff with the new character? I don't know how I'm going to get this out and into 5.4. I'm hoping that they update this to be 5.4 compatible. That I remember. Nope. 5.4 is really nice compared to 5.3 IMO. That's been the trend of all with all of UE5, honestly. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I don't like that they've broken backwards compatibility. Like they've broken things while updating. Like they broke post processing. Certain post processors no longer work because the settings are gone completely now in to make room for their newer system in 5.4. And I'm not a fan of that personally, but it is what it is, right? It does blow. I wish this was translated. I want to go in and translate this. I might actually commit some pull requests for localization if possible. Although I don't think they really give a shit. Ugh, it would be nice. Also, I hope that they actually upgrade this SDK so it's 5.4 compatible. Though I think that it will probably build for 5.4 because like there's not really a whole lot of changes. And I don't think they're doing anything specific with the textures that would cause an issue. And then I could have it natively. So if we go based off of what the other guy did for his, I think he ended up doing a bunch of things to like update shaders and stuff like that. But I wonder if he took things out and then brought them back in. I don't know. This is going to be interesting because like there's going to need to be some performance optimizations done at some point. Might need to harass you for some help on that getting started, Zach. When it comes to like performance optimizing UE projects. I wonder how big this is going to be. I will be right back. Hey, it's still importing. Someday over the rainbow, it will finish importing. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. You know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna take a break while this imports, and we'll be back after this after this finishes. Um. Uh, uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah, since it's gonna take like the rest of the fucking day. Let me just find somebody quickly here. Fuck no. This is gonna take like a fucking year. Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna start up people scheduling things correctly. Let's try not to give them too much credit here. Hey Zach, if you want, we can chat in VC while I do this or something like that. But I'm gonna call it here because it's gonna take fucking the rest of the day. Let's get this imported and then hopefully next time we can actually do something with it. I'm gonna go raid this Giga. I'll ping you on Discord, Zach. Anyways, ta-ta for now. So long.